the only reason why I'm still married is because somebody wants me to pay for the taxes. Y'all want to know the tea? The only way I could get out of my marriage if I pay for somebody else's taxes, even though I pay for my own, and give them one of my properties. I'm fighting for that. I'm fighting for that. This is not no love. And like I said, I'm not going to stop living my life because on a contract, I'm practically still married because somebody want to hold me hostage if I don't give them millions of dollars to get out of it. So that's what I'm going through in life. However, I'm not going to live my life. Y'all want me to remarry and stuff, to have another baby and stuff like that? I'm doing things what makes me happy.
All right. You know, one thing that's so dangerous about the modern woman, at one point, you know, what was more about social media and accessibility? What's so crazy about it is the fact that they, you know, they always been running their mouth, but they used to stay, you know, local, or they used to kind of just stay amongst, the people and whatever. Now it's worldwide. You know, apparently, you know, you'll see it in the beginning of the video where Offset is demanding a house, pay off his taxes and all that type of stuff. And she said that's why she hasn't been divorced and she's still married and she's not about to do that. My thing is this. I don't really understand. Like, I understand it. Women root for other women when they do this to men. Even the dude that don't deserve it, that was a good husband, that's a good man, that's usually who get done dirty. You know, Pookies don't have nothing to take nothing from. You know, those are usually the men that get done dirty, is the good guys. Y'all celebrate women divorcing her husband who was good. I seen a video where a girl was telling the girls in the bathroom, the lady was saying she was cheating on her man, her husband, and they all celebrated it for her. You know, and it's just like, you know, but once you kind of get into the Bible a little bit, you understand the evil nature of a lot of women. But check out the music entertainment playlist, the real one-on-one playlist. And it's, you know, with a woman, ain't nothing like silent with a woman no more. Ain't nothing between me and you. Even if you have a non-disclosure agreement, they still gonna run that trap. Look at the Dwight Howard baby mom, still running that motherfucking trap. And you know how I look at it, like, y'all want equality or not? That's what I don't understand. Like, y'all want equality or not? Y'all want to just take the good man for the money. Y'all take the good man for the money. Y'all strip him of the money. Just take his kids from him. You know, take his properties. And don't think bad ain't gonna happen. And then women celebrated, they championed. Yeah, girl, I'm glad you finessed that. And he was a good dude. But ultimately, these Pookies don't ever lose in these situations. Y'all thought because he was a rapper, he wasn't a Pookie. And the little thing about it, too, most NFL players go broke within a few years of retiring. Stephon Diggs is cooked. He's done. His attitude, with breaking up multiple relationships, whether it was Kirk Cousins, Josh Allen, he's cooked. He's about to be on the broke side. She's going to be funding, if she stick with Stephon Diggs, she's going to be funding Stephon Diggs' life. But I'll get to that later, right? So I don't understand why isn't it okay if y'all want to be so liberal, so equal? Why isn't it okay she pay? And I get it. Some men go, if I was a man, I wouldn't let, man. Shut up. Because them type of niggas right there that say that is the reason we in the predicament we in now. They're the reason we are in the predicament we in now. Oh, I could never do that. And I get it. I feel you. But if we're going to win this war, you have to strike when your opportunity comes. The more women feel the grunt of this, the more women feel this, then they're going to want to change. Okay, we want to be, okay, let's change the laws, let's, you know what I'm saying? Let's change the laws, and that you ain't going to be able to change the law we got, 50, 60% of men saying, oh, this ain't right. And then, like, no, this is what it is. This is what it say it is. Shout out to Mary J. Blige husband. Shout out to everybody. Because when Brad be taking them to the cleaners, like that Rachel Lindsay chick, and that bitch from Abbott Elementary, even though he signed a post-nuptial, he didn't take no money from her. But when them Brads be taking that money from them, you don't hear nothing. When Brad take their dollars from them, they quiet. When they take them L's to Brad, when Chad Willis sent that chick, that Keisha's wig all the way to the where you hear your voices that lift every voice and you know the rest, they ain't had nothing to say. They didn't have anything to say about it. When nobody brings up the fact that Rihanna's a baby mama. Oh, she needs to marry A$AP Rocky. Never bring it up. Nobody ever said, oh, why don't Oprah marry Stedman? Y'all gotta see the play here. Really, a lot of this is just strictly misandry, bro. These women with money get with bum niggas to control them. That's it. But when the rabbit got the gun and it flip on them and they gotta pay Pookie's way. Remember Erykah Badu say, I gotta pay you and your homeboy's way. And all these women always got a story about dealing with a broke nigga. Broke niggas be winning with these women, dog. They may not be winning their life. They may not be as successful. They may not be as good as a man or productive as a man as you, or good as father as you trying to be and aspire to be and are. Some of you guys. But boy, not only do they they be stealing Keisha pockets, they stealing Becky pockets. They still be getting them draws. GTD, what Tommy say? They still get the damn draw. They still get the draws. They still get the draws. They still get the draws, dog. They get the money. They still get the pussy. Come on, man. She had to pay for this nigga. Lil TJ said that he was broke. You think he was broke before he got with her? He had a bunch of kids. He probably wasn't as broke. Well, I got to give up a property, and I have to give up, pay his taxes, and I ain't about to do none of that. I just have baby mom. That's what it is. Men got to pay the other chick lawyer, lose their children, pay for 2 households, fund another bum nigga that you about to move in. And you understand why some of these dudes go to the super extreme and start letting that thing do it, lift every voice and sing. They want all the perks that come with being a man, but none of the accountability, none of the responsibility. Big money pay for it. These the same women that called black women roaches, called y'all monkeys, and then told y'all delete y'all babies. You know what they say, delete them, especially if it's a black boy. But they don't delete them mixed babies. And that's why I be preaching. Like, I didn't understand it, but I understand why a lot of brothers feel like they got to outsource out the community just to get a peace of mind. It ain't about the peace of behind, it's the peace of mind, and to have a suitable wife or helpmate or mother or whatever like that. I get it. Because they will sit here and wage war on us. Good regular men, they will beat us down to the ground, but then they will lay up with these Pookies and Ray Rays, complain about them, pay their way, pay their divorce judgment, and still sleep with them. Then she go get another broke ass nigga. Y'all think Stephon Diggs got money? Nigga about to be out the league and broke in no time. When you continue to have all these kids and all that money be gone, bro. That money be gone. Especially when you let a chick like Cardi be in your life, you don't do nothing but lose. You can't do nothing but lose. I bet Offset had bread before he started fucking. But, that's just karma too. The dude Quavo and Takeoff was pushing their CDs in high school. He believed they let him in the group. And what'd he do? What'd he do? He slept with the girl. Wow, he was with Cardi B. Slept with that sweetie chick. And she wondering why, I'm too pretty. It's why, no, bitch, you a low down dirty hoe. That's just what it is. All these people get their karma. Y'all don't be seeing it. I'll be trying to tell y'all. Y'all don't see it, bro. Y'all don't see it. Oh, she's talented. Yeah, she's a dirty bitch. Sleeping, I think he was married at the time. You think these people, y'all think what y'all reap, what y'all don't sow is crazy. Y'all gonna look at Cardi B crash out in live and living color. That bitch is miserable. Shaking all that ass, robbing all them johns and tricks and shit, and drugging them, and women parade that shit. When they close their eyes, her sexy red can't get a lick of sleep. And Offset doing that whole ass shit to a dude that gave you an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, man, you can't really have men around you or guys, people around you who don't have discipline. It ain't about decision making. It's about discipline first. You ain't got the discipline not to mess with the one girl out of all the extra women you can mess with, so be it. When you got guys around you, young fellas, who can't say no to pussy no matter how big, how fat, how fine, how ugly, how regular, they can't say no. They so pussy driven, get away from them. It's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. But like I said, Stephon Diggs headed down the wrong route. Watch how she takes Stephon Diggs and turn him into a bum. Mark my words. She just like trash niggas. Most women like trash niggas because they like to control them. But when it's time to pay the piper, they bum ass, broke ass niggas. You can't do this. I'm just a girl. No, that's just the girl shit out of the line. You want dick and balls like you want beans and franks like men? You want to be a man's game? You know what I'm saying? You want to be on top like a man? You want to rap like a man? You want to be in control like a man? You want to be the breadwinner like a man? You want to take less making motherfucker like a man? Take with the responsibility that come with it. But you know what? They can't handle it. That's why I love when chicks say men can't dish what they can dish it, but they can't take, or they can't take the same pain and hurt that women do. Bitch, are y'all out y'all motherfucking minds? It's men that have to walk away from their own children. It's men that got to pay for your divorce attorney, give you all his money in divorce, fund 2 households, got to sleep in his car, rebuild his whole life, constantly get took into court, can't see his kids when he want to see his kid. Y'all talking about pain? That's suffering. He poured money into you. He invested into you. And what you do? Walked away for no reason. Bitch, you gonna die miserable. Promise you that. Promise you that. Y'all think y'all getting away with something. Y'all ain't getting away with nothing. Let's talk about the decision making to continue to take a productive, well, I ain't gonna say productive, an athlete and an entertainer who took a picture together at Fashion Week and she slept with him, right? Married one, became a baby mama. Said, mark my words, Stephon Diggs will be crying broke. Offset wasn't crying broke till he got with Cardi B. This Stephon Diggs career is over with. You're going to see him live and living color. Shout out to David Allen Greer and them ninjas. You're going to see Dominican Cardi take 2 men who was at good places in their career, right, before they met this bitch, and she's going to destroy their career right before your eyes. They're going to be broke and disgusted. This is the I Am Legend. It was some jewels in there. There was some jewels in I Am Legend. That girl came into his life and destroyed it. Everything went wrong when she came apart. Same thing with Cardi B. Showed up in Offset like trash. Showed up in Stephon Diggs like trash. Nigga ain't called a ball. It's a wrap. I'm telling you. The woman that you choose to lay with, you choose to procreate with, marry, you choose to roll with, that is going to determine how your life is going to go for the foreseeable future. It is. You can do everything she tell you to do, and you're going to lose. You're going to lose. And I always tell you, stripper, BBL, come on, man. Like, I'm telling you, man. Had another nigga's penis inside of her when she was about to give birth to an old boy child. I'm telling you, dog. Better wake up, bro. Y'all better wake up. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live and drop video. Follow me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon, Kick, Twitch, the whole nine. Appreciate the love, support. Peace.